you know, my life has changed so much, like dating on a day-to-day basis, that I just want to change my physical appearance to kind of match the direction that I'm going in.
Yeah.
And I started seeing myself in the mirror, like with the locks, and I was like, I don't know, I don't recognize this person anymore, you know?
It's kinda hard to tell.
When I first started rapping, bro, man, I had to play you some of that shit. It's hard to hear, bro. Now, because I would take a beat that's like 3 minutes and 30 seconds long and rap the whole beat. Like, I had no idea how to write a hook. So then I ran into my homeboy Rick. I don't know if you ever seen his name, but Rabbi Rick. Me and him used to have a group together.
Okay.
It was me, him, and my homeboy Glitz, called the Young Stoners. And so they the ones who actually got me to rapping, because I was always writing this shit, bro. Like, but I was more so into poetry.
Okay.
So like when I got to college, they would come through my dorm room and we would like freestyle for hours. We would roll up, bro, and just freestyle for hours, bro. And I remember one time we was freestyling to some old school R&B beats, old R&B, and they was like, man, you should come out with like an R&B mixtape where you like rapping over the beats.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I ever considered like actually getting into it. But I actually wrote over Joey Badass Christ Consciousness beat. You ever heard that song?
No.
Damn, yeah, I'm gonna have to put you on, bro. It's like some real super authentic hip hop type shit.
Okay.
And I rapped the whole beat. And that's just what I used to do. Rap the whole beat, upload it to SoundCloud, and that was it. So eventually, you know, start rapping with them. They was using auto-tune. I was on some straight hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Like deep voice, you know what I'm saying? Like raspy voice, all that type of shit. Rapping with them, they was into auto-tune, so they got me into singing and stuff like that. And Rick was like, you know, started forcing me to write hooks and stuff like that. So I started writing hooks, you know what I'm saying? And like, as I started writing hooks and creating my own songs, then I was like, okay, I'm still rapping too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm playing up on people and they like, like, I fuck with it, but this is not really what I would ride around to, because you're just rapping too hard.
Yeah.
So I would take other people's opinion into consideration like that, just because even though they're not saying it, I could feel it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once I started seeing it, I'm like, okay, how can I incorporate like a bounce, like something that's like replayable, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still like rapping, like still doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like I really didn't get that down packed up until probably like While You Wait, when I dropped that in December of 2020. But this was, I put out my first project in 2018. So up until 2020, the whole time I was making music, even when I was putting out music with them, which was like 2013, 2014, 2015, I didn't personally like how I sounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't until when I made While You Wait where I'm like, okay, I like how I sound now. You know what I'm saying? Then I made Bloomin' Black, and it was like, okay, I really, really fuck with how I sound. You know what I'm saying? And then like this new shit, so it's just like, that shit works for me, but I just was still growing into like, okay, but what do I want to hear at the same time? You know what I'm saying? But still make it pleasing for other people to hear. I get inspiration from many different things, man. Going back home, visiting my moms and shit, like all that stuff just inspired me to like be great. You know what I'm saying? My nephew now be hitting me and they be in my YouTube video comments like, I love you, Uncle Moog. Like, greatest rapper alive. Bro, Thanksgiving, I was talking to my nephew. He 9 now. He was like, Uncle Moog, you got a Lamborghini? I was like, nah. But I was like, dang, like that's what they, you know, because they just watch my YouTube videos, they listen to my music, and they like pay attention. So he was like, you got a Lamborghini? I was like, nah. He said, you got a Tesla? I was like, nah.
You was a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I'm just like, what made him go to those two cars though? You know what I'm saying? Why he didn't ask if I got a Toyota or something? Like,
that's a big jump.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you got a Lamborghini, you got a Tesla? I was like, nah. But you know, even that was inspiration for me, because it's like, all right, if they think that of me, then it's like, you know, they be trying to rap and shit, bro. Send me freestyle videos. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that shit is cool. I listen to a lot of Goody Mob and Outkast and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like, when I hear music and like people just rap and hook, instantly turn off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like for my music to be an experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I listen to like some trap shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I like hearing that every now and then.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, as far as me, because I've gotten morals that I stand on also from music and artists that I listen to. And most of those were like early 2000s, late 90s type artists. You know what I'm saying? Big time Outkast and Goody Mob fan. Like, big time, bro. That whole Dungeon Family, you know what I'm saying? That whole aesthetic, that whole era of music, that whole thing that they had going on where like they was taking, you go watch their videos and shit. If you watch it on mute, you would think that they were from New York.
Yeah.
But you cut it on and it's like, damn, like this shit is refreshing. Like it's nothing like, I don't know, it's like hip hop, but it's smooth, you know what I'm saying? Like it's funky, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, I don't know, it's just them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I wanted my shit to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I still want it to be hip hop, but I don't want it to be like traditional hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be like my type of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That I would like to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So I like to get bounce. You know what I'm saying? Like to have a lot of bounce in my music, but in my newer music, I'm really doing a lot of singing. I'm singing more than I'm rapping. I don't know, man. My journey is, I feel like it's super unique. I know everybody's journey is unique, but people, like you say, like really don't be knowing the story until like, damn, he was doing all of that in the midst of it. Like I just been doing so much in the midst of building this whole music thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's like I'm getting to a point where I can just sit back and like focus on making music and like now like really executing to where, okay, when I put this out, like I know it's gonna do something every single time, which has been doing that, but it's just like you learn like the business aspect of it now, you know what I'm saying? As far as like making sure you maximize the exposure